Hola, and welcome once again to the Schaefer Small Engine Shop and Two-Car Garage. Today's patient probably looks familiar to you because I did about a 30 or 40 minute video on this 2 weeks ago because it had a broken cylinder, and I replaced the cylinder with a cylinder off of Bolin's and put it back together and got the thing running, and everything was just rosy. The end of the video, I put the electric start in it, it fired up, running kind of ragged, but I tuned on it and I got it running great. And my glee didn't last too very long. I'm gonna bring you in closer and I'll show you what happened. The reason that I wanted to use this power head is because it has this electric start feature where you take a little fitting, this little fitting goes in an electric drill and it fits in here, and there's no rope pulling involved at all. And they're handy. I have the fitting and I like them. So here's what happened. This is the piece that was in it. Fits in here just like this, and it's got a little round piece in it with two holes, and those holes connect into the crank pin. So when you're on the outside and you hook up your little device and spin it, it is spinning the crankshaft. Piston goes up and down, and hopefully we get combustion. Well, an hour after I put this thing together and had it running, I wanted to cold start it again, and I hook up the drill and start spinning it. It's making noise, but nothing's happening. Didn't fire up. I wasn't exactly sure what the deal was. So I took this off, thought, well, maybe my little round starter disc here, maybe I didn't get it hooked into the crank pin right. So I switched it around and fooled with it and put it on and put it off, pulled it off, but I couldn't get it to work. I pulled the spark plug out. Well, there's a reason for that. The piston is not going up and down. Now, this thing is moving, but the piston's not. So I figured out that the problem was this starting disc. It is press fit onto the little starting apparatus here. Goes through that bearing. Got some nice knurling on this thing, but it was spinning. So I thought, well, the first thing I'll do is I'll take this thing and I'll put a punch on it, and I'll punch a bunch of holes in it, try to close this hole here up where it'll fit on the shaft tighter. Well, I tried that, and as I was hitting on it, it made a dent pretty easily. And I wasn't exactly sure what kind of material that I'm beating on here. Anyway, that didn't work. So I then drilled a hole in it, and I was going to try to see if I could drill a hole in it, drive a pin down there, let that pin bind against the shaft here, and maybe that would work. Well, that was a complete fail also. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to take this thing, set it like this in the vise, and I'll drive this whole apparatus here, drive it off. I'll take the shaft here when I get it out, and I'll put it in Mrs. Small Engine Shop's freezer. And when this is frozen solid, then I'll take this piece and I'll put some heat on it and try to fuse these things back together again. Well, I got it apart and started getting it back together, and got it in the vise, tapping it all back together. And this piece here, I can't get it now, hang on. This black piece here, the actual starting gear, it breaks in half. I had it super glued back together. But with this broken in half, the whole thing is worthless. You can't put this back in here because it's missing this part. That's going to make a difference in the crankcase pressure. Basically, when this thing, which appears to be either plastic or Bakelite or some substance, not sure exactly what it is, when it breaks, you're not going to glue it back together and put it inside your crankshaft, because if it disintegrates, and it will disintegrate, that's going to be the end of the engine. So I opted out and ordered a brand new part. And the brand new part is now in, and you'll notice on the back here where this Bakelite piece was, that's steel now. So this is a greatly improved version. Everything else looks identical, but we've got a steel crank piece here, which I think will be a huge improvement. It's got to be an improvement because this part with the plastic piece is junk. So I'm going to start to put this back together, and I'll turn you on when I've made some progress. All right, I got the whole electric starter installed. It did not go in as tight as the old unit did, but it appears to be sealed. We're primed. Choke is on. Here we go. Ooh, look at here. Let's see what we got. Sounds like we got a little bit more tuning to do. I had it running great with the old stuffing box in there. And anyway, it fired up, and we're back in business. I can put all the plastics back on it. Second time around, I'll call this a W, and we'll see how long it lasts. Thanks for watching.